So yo, what's up guys? Welcome to the new live stream. अनि आज चाहिँ म ई फुटबल खेल्न गइरहेको छु हैन ओके अनि या ई फुटबल खेलेर अनि पछि मन लाग्यो भने चाहिँ म RDR2 खेल्छु होला आई गेस फुटबल खेलौँ हैन स्ट्रिम चलेको छ कि छैन म हेर्छु हैन एकचोटि ओके खोल्दै गरोस् हैन स्ट्रिम चलेको छ है त आज के कस्तो छ ठिक छ अल गुड लेट्स गो लेट्स गो इभेन्टहरु आछ है I'm gonna play a quick match. Make a match for me. Proceed, bro. Wow, Man United versus FC Barcelona.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford.
Tries a shot!
That is decidedly lacking.
Well, the most exciting sight on a football pitch. He had too much trickery for that defence. Brilliant.
And claimed it back swiftly. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level.
Oyarzabal! Denied by an instinctive save.
Oyarzabal really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's had a hit! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Akanji is there to clear. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Manchester United with the corner, their first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Fagioli. And he stands tall, impenetrable.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Fagioli, still goalless. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Oyarzabal, he might be in. Oyarzabal! Valverde unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Jimenez cuts out the pass. Valverde. Looking for the run. Well, that has not gone well. Akanji. He can run onto that. Oh, that's a key interception. And they're back on the ball again. Now it's Oyarzabal. Pinches it off him. Looking for options for movement. He's having a hit! Manchester United have it back and can go again. Pass somewhat off target. Oh, red, nice interception. Valverde. Now it's Oyarzabal. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Strong running down that left flank. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Robertson. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Akanji. Valverde. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, that's ambitious. And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
We expected better, and so did he. Just eases him off the ball. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
Barcelona head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game, neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Caicedo. Son Heung-min. The referee's awarded a free kick. Fagioli. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And the counter is on. Manchester United have their second corner now. Up for a header! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Well, into the second half, and it's still goalless. That's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Son Heung-min. Not the most accurate pass.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
No, that's been intercepted. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. And that was very necessary. He's away! Has a go! Oh, he's really drilled it.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Donnarumma getting this one clear. No, not the best of headers. Fagioli.
Manchester United couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Oh, there's a probing ball. Fagioli. Oh, it's Valverde. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he has shown him a yellow card. Akanji and Caicedo. Now it's Oyarzabal. He's looking to set free a runner. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Caicedo. Oh, that's well spotted. Half an hour gone in the second half. Great defending, strong and determined. Danger averted for now. That's a decent clearance. And he's cut it out. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
After 80 minutes.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
A 1-0 lead established.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Valverde. Oyarzabal.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Robertson gets it away. Dinks one through. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's Oyarzabal. 5 minutes left on the clock. Valverde goes steaming forward. Aim forwards. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Son Heung-min. Robertson. He's got away. Now it's Valverde.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Caicedo. And he's being shifted off it. Valverde. Fiddles it through. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
With a quick request for support.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
कस्तो एक गोल नि त्यो मेरो फरवार्डले कटाउनै सक्दैन के मैले अट्याक चाहिँ अलिकति राम्रो गर्नु पर्यो अब हैन त्यो चाहिँ भए पनि अट्याकमा मैले इम्प्रुभ गर्नु पर्ने छ अरु त ठिकै छ ल इम्प्रुभमेन्ट चाहिएको भनेको मैले अट्याकमा इम्प्रुभमेन्ट देखाउनु पर्ने छ या अब चाहिँ 2 गेम भन्दा म खेल्दिनँ है अब चाहिँ यो पछि यो चाहिँ एक गेम त्यसपछि एक गेम 3 गेम हुन्छ म्याच चाहिँ त्यति सजिलै चाहिँ पाइदिने कि यसमा हेरि الهلال.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And that gets things running. And he's got the beating of his man. Fagioli does really well to win the ball there. Just eases him off the ball. Off the ball! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Oyarzabal is offering a wry smile there.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Shapes to shoot! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can come into it, and it didn't.
Barcelona make the perfect start. They are already ahead. And here's Messi. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Great hit! And the ball's come loose here. Oh no, what has happened here?
यो अंत ब्रो बॉट संग खेलना ठीक है यार बॉट संग खेल्छ यार ब्रो यार बा पहिले अफलाइन जान्छ मान्छे गेम अन गरेर अफलाइन जान्छ कोही यार एक म्याच बॉट सँग हान्छु बॉटलाई पेल्छु
La alineación del Barcelona será...
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
It really is a sight to behold here as Spotify Camp Nou opens its arms to the Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary. We've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
So that's got things underway. Son Heung-min. Passing is crisp and has a goal! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Now it's Oyarzabal. And it's Son Heung-min. He's had it taken off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, that's Oyarzabal! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
An act of charity gratefully received. An early launch just as they wanted, just as they hoped it. And he's searching through. Big chance! What a great hit! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Valladolid have reclaimed it. And they're not going to make any further progress now. He is through here. Oyarzabal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And he's straight offside. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Robertson. Valladolid deciding to turn to the long ball now. That is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, they really should. And it's Son Heung-min. Oyarzabal. Messi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. In with the challenge. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Son Heung-min. Out of play for a goal kick. Caicedo. This is promising. Oyarzabal. Look, and the shot! He has done it! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min going full steam ahead down the left flank. Oh, no joy this time. Could be danger here. It's Son Heung-min! Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. Valladolid are looking to go forward now. Shot a goal! They are rampant! again. They simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
"3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. He has found the way through. No, that's been intercepted. Now he's off and running. And it's Son Heung-min. No luck with that dink over the top. Son Heung-min is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, a delicate chip through. Valverde is flagged offside. Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! No, he's missed it.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Messi delivering the goods as expected.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team...
Tries a shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Valverde. He's found a way through. He's tried one! And that tested the keeper.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it...
And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, this certainly hasn't gone the way most of us in the ground had expected in advance. Granted, it is very pleasant if you're on the right side of it all.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer you to the scoreline?
Barcelona, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. And he's had a hit! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Pinches it off him. That's good running with the ball. Now it's Oyarzabal. Caught offside that time. Caicedo. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Big chance, must be... He's had a hit! He's got a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Barcelona are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. He's found a way through, and the finish! And that's past the post.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Foot in. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oyarzabal. And he's away. Hein, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, what a pass! Chance! And it's in! And so clear that one side are so much better. The scoreline entirely justified.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
There's the hit! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Corner number 2 then. Hits one! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue.
And the shot! It's run loose, who's going to get? And it's come back out to him. No mistake! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Big chance! Really well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, can he get onto this? It's just beyond his reach. He's gone for goal. Oh, great effort, but he's produced a save to match.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
In for a header! And that's wide.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Valverde. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Messi. Oh, good spread. Mikel Oyarzabal is being harried and hassled.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Valverde! And one more try. It's in. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Another one! This must be his personal high.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And that could set him on his way. And he's managed to get... Great chance! Oyarzabal. Now it's Valverde. And Messi! It's loose now. Oh, he's been caught. And another try! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
That's one. And he steered it beyond the post.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Well read, nice interception. That's been cut out, well played. Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! No, that's just wide. Caicedo, who's set up one goal so far. That's really well cleared. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Oyarzabal! And he couldn't keep it down. Now it's Oyarzabal, and he's running through. He's one-on-one, decent hit! Sticks it away! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He's through, it's one-on-one! Can he finish? Oh no, what has happened here? Messi. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Mikel Oyarzabal, very much the hero in this game. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
Well, thanks for your company.